right, we are going to get kicked off because today is super jam-packed. Get excited, everybody. It is time for the very first She Evolves online summit. Welcome to those who've joined us, and welcome to those who are either joining us after the fact online, however you're kind of experiencing this moment. I am so excited. Look, our mission at She Evolves is to help people around the world recognize and tap into their inner power and overcome any obstacles. And today we've got amazing speakers from all over the world who are sharing not only their inspiring stories, but their beautiful gifts with you. And that does two things. Firstly, it can inspire you to think differently about your life, but it could also help you see a little something of yourself maybe in them to inspire change in a slightly different way. First, we have an absolutely magnificent soul. We're so lucky to have Lisa Thomas with us here today. Lisa's a highly skilled transformational leader. She's an intuitive coach, a master healer and teacher who is committed to empowering individuals to live their best lives. She uses her expertise to help people clear the inherited emotional DNA and activate their inner healer, access their spiritual gifts, to achieve their highest potential. She's joining us in Fiji. So this is just a little taste test for people who are maybe joining us in Fiji as well. So exciting. Please welcome Lisa, who's going to help us activate our inner knowingness and embrace courage. Let's go, Lisa.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah's tribe, She Evolve. I love being here. And my intention today is that something I say awaken something in you, that you have more belief in yourself, that you have more awareness of who you are. So my genius zone within the healing, my healing is I specialize in epigenetics, and that's just a big name for emotional DNA. You see, we each have our helix, right? Our DNA helix. That's a fixed state. We can't change it. It determines how tall we are, as well as the color of our eyes, for example. But within our DNA helix is our epigenetics, and that is based on the life experiences of our ancestors. And these experiences get passed down and replicated in our cellular memories. They're called informational tags. They can get turned on and off, which means we can't determine when they get turned on or if they will get turned on. But the beautiful thing is we can release them. We can turn them off. The other beautiful aspect is when we release inherited patterns, it releases from everyone in the family tree and the genealogy that inherited it. So there's some really beautiful experiences I look forward to sharing. Maybe I can get through one today and then when we're in Fiji, to bring to you awareness why you are the way you are and that you're living in a really empowered time where we don't have to hold on to things. Now, inherited emotional DNA, for the most part, 99% is on a subconscious level. This is why if you've had a pattern of procrastinating and you do better and then you don't, or you sabotage, a lot of those, the why as to why that's happening is subconscious, because our subconscious knows everything. Now, within the topic for today, it matters to me that you trust your intuition. It matters to me and to Sarah that you trust who you are, that you trust that inner knowingness. And so for me, I want to figure out what's blocking that. Well, I'm here to tell you that oftentimes it's because of things that your ancestors have experienced. And I'm going to give you an example, okay, really quickly. I had a client who came to me and she was a business owner and she had 2 employees. And the employees were ready to quit on her because they had ideas for her to expand her business. But this woman could not make a decision. And every time she went to make a decision, it felt like all or nothing. So she came to me because she was really wanted the courage to quit to let go of her business. She wanted to close her business. She wanted to sell it. Well, this is what we found, okay? is that she had an inherited pattern that only went back 2 generations. Often they can go back 7, 10, right? There isn't a rhyme or reason. And it was from her great-grandfather during the Great Depression. In this particular situation, she knew after I said it was scarcity and the fear of losing, all right? And it was inherited on her father's side, right? You with me? This is the story she told. He was this family was very well-to-do during the Depression. He had big manufacturing plants all over. But as time during the Great Depression was happening, he had a gambling problem. And so here we are down to the last manufacturing plant. The family's well-to-do. They're not suffering. They're not starving, right? At a roll of a dice, he loses his manufacturing plant. That decision of gambling he lost it all. So now my client, who wasn't alive during that time period, it's not a learned behavior, right? It got passed down in her epigenetics. So here she is trying to help others in her business, scale her business, but she can't make a decision. She's blocked from trusting that she can do this. She's blocked because of her great-grandfather who had lost it. We cleared it. Let me tell you how it turned out. She doubled her revenue that year. And it's because she was able to make a decision, depend on her team, and she ended up hiring a few more employees. So you don't know what you're really made of until you start to clear what's been blocking you. And that's what I'm really excited about and excited in sharing, because we want to experience a knowingness. We want to have that trust, because when we do, then what else do we need? We need courage. We need courage to take action. So what is it in your life that you want? And I like to ask it this way. Is there a pattern in your life that repeats that isn't serving you? That's one way to look at it. Do you want something in your life that you haven't been able to have come about or fulfill? Both ways are equally good to think this through with, okay? And then it's very important that we take action, because and it's an example, if I had known where I was going to be now in my life 20 years ago, I would have never been able to believe that it was possible. I would have not trusted to take action, because I wouldn't have been able to trust, right? Or make the decisions, because I would have second guessed where I would be now. And part of our process in life is saying yes to ourselves when something feels good. Well, we don't feel good if we never trust ourselves, or if we're blocked. It's very hard to trust our knowingness. So what I'd like to ask, Sarah, is would you like me to do an experience today?
Yes.
I would love to. Okay, let's do it, everyone. Because I know we have a small window here. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to get you into a state here, right? When I say, if you are in agreement with me connecting and releasing, you in your private space will answer out loud, yes. And if you're not interested in my help, no problem. Don't say yes, okay? But if you say yes, what I release will release from you, and you can get a sense, okay, of what's available for you. And then I'll get into this, and we'll make it happen. And I'm really excited to help you. I need to see how much time I have. Sarah, can you tell me how much time I have? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll go 4 minutes. Is that cool?
4 minutes. I can absolutely. Something is better than nothing, right? Okay.
Quantum. I love this.
I love you too. All right. So let's begin by taking a breath in. Close your eyes. Take a breath into your lungs and let it out. I want to hear it. If I could hear it, I would hear it, right? If mics were off. One more breath. I want you to be a belly breath this time. So fill your belly. So you're extending the belly with the breath all the way. Now sense, feel, and imagine that there is a cord attached to the back of your belly button, all the way to your vertebrae. Now on the exhale, you sense, feel, and imagine that the vertebrae cord is being pulled back. As you let out the breath a little bit more, you've got more air in there, activating your central nervous system. There you go. Now, in this comfortable state, just return your breath to normal. Accessing 100% spirit, accessing sabotages, and accessing 100% soul on all levels and dimensions, past, present, future. If you are in agreement with me connecting and releasing, say yes out loud. Beautiful. Releasing the inherited pattern of second guessing. Releasing second guessing from the DNA tissues, fibers, and tapestry of your physical body. Releasing second guessing going back all generations of time, back to the originator. Releasing second guessing on who you are, purpose, and why you're here. Releasing second guessing where it's causing you to be indecisive on the things you want in life due to a deep feeling of unworthiness. Releasing inherited unworthiness on all levels and dimensions where it's holding you back. The deep feeling of not being worthy of more. Releasing a primary negative core belief that you are not worthy of more. Clearing this inherited unworthiness from every cell, organ, tissue, gland, chakra, life, body, and meridian. Releasing this on all levels and dimensions, past, present, future. Releasing the unworthiness resonance where it's blocking you from trusting who you are, where it's blocking you from an inner knowingness of what is available for you. Now activating and replacing this on all levels and dimensions with decisiveness, that you might feel courageous on all levels and dimensions, that you might be courageous and brave, activating your confidence to know and trust that life, this life, is your divine right to experience with passion, purpose, activating the connection of your soul with your body on all levels and dimensions. Beautiful. Now let's integrate it. So repeat after me. I completely integrate and fully receive the new awarenesses and insights that have been made in this session. I'll take it from here. Connecting your heart, mind, body, and soul, and raising your vibration to the high vibration of self-acceptance, trust, and the awareness that you are worthy of more and you are complete. So when you're ready, come back.
Wow. Lisa. There's some wows happening in the chat there. My hands are sweaty just because good. I really felt that, and I know that there's some serious feelings being activated here. That was absolutely incredible. This, my friends, is why Lisa, I am like her biggest fangirl. She is just amazing and so generous, and obviously what a way to open the She Evolves Online Summit. I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Drink water, everyone. Get those cells hydrated,
great.
Okay? All right.
That's
Thank you for
amazing.
having me. Thank you. I can't wait to see everyone in Fiji because we're going to do this and more. Okay?
Thank you so much.